and we'll change the color to white. And you just do whatever works for you. I'm just showing you. If you have more than one line of text, this shows you how to do the single and double spacing. Okay, save the field. Next, under name, you just click here. And if you want the full name, you can just leave it as it is. You can type in full name, or you can just type in first name, and it will still work. If you want to have the first and last name, it gives you two fields, a first name and a last name, but the more fields people have to fill out, the more work it is, the less likely they are to complete the form. So I'm going to go back up to full name, and we're leaving it a first name there. The sign up, you can change the text. So let's just save this field first. Click sign up. Now, right now, that's a graphic image, and it says I'm using an image. I'm going to switch to HTML button. So let's just say, I'm going to put book. You can put whatever you want. And that's it. Let's just save that field right there. And you can see you can spread it out like that. So everything's on one line. Powered by Aweber email marketing. You don't really need that. I'm going to click in the footer and I'm going to say, we will never spam you. You put whatever you want. Once again, I'm going to center that. I'm going to change the font to a solid white. Got to highlight it first. There you go. Looks like it's near the top. So what we'll do is just, you can just hold down the Shift key and then hit enter or return, whether you're on a Mac or depending on whether you're Mac or, let's go with Helvetica. And we'll keep it bold, and we'll change the size a wee bit. Good enough. Okay, save the field, and there's your form. Like I said, you can do it like that. We'll just leave it like that. Save your form. Right, now when you save your form, there are 3 different sections. You're in design. To get to the next section, it's easiest just to go to step 2 after you've saved the form. Going to name the form. I'm just going to call it Now I'm saying anti-anxiety book on main opt-in page because I may create another form for the anti-anxiety book in the sidebar. So I'll know exactly which form is which. The thank you page, we don't want to go with the basic version because we already created a thank you, a special customized thank you page. So let's just go up here, see if we can find it. There it is. Thank you, anti-anxiety book. So I'm just going to Control A, Control C to copy the entire URL. I'm going to go to custom page. I'm going to click there, get rid of that, delete that, Control Victor. So now you have the URL. Open in a new window. That clicked automatically for some reason. I don't need it to open in a new window. I don't see any purpose in that. Just if somebody's already subscribed and they try to subscribe to your email again, your email list, just leave it for the basic version for now. In the advanced course, I show you how to create a customized, like down here, a custom page for people that have already subscribed, and I'll teach you the benefit of that in the advanced course. Like I said, I'm just trying to get you up and running. Don't worry about the advanced settings. Let me click there. See, you don't need any of that stuff. So let's just save your form, and let's just go to step 3. We're in settings up there. I'm going to click here, go to step 3. I'm going to install my own form. Now, you can do JavaScript or raw HTML. Now, here's the HTML form. I can drag that down, and you can see it's just a ton of code. And here's the JavaScript. If I drag it down, it's not so much code. I'm just going to click it once, Control C to copy, Command C on a Mac. Now, the reason you want to use JavaScript as opposed to HTML, once I take this code, JavaScript code, and paste it into the page, the opt-in page, If I go back to Aweber and change the form, the color, the font, whatever, the fields, it will automatically, that form will automatically change and be updated accordingly on the web page, whether it's WordPress, Weebly, Wix, whatever. Now, if I made a change to the form in Aweber, but I used HTML code inside the web page, then I would need to change the form in Aweber, go here, copy all this stuff, and paste it into the opt-in page again. And if I made another change, I would have to copy and paste this again and again and again. So that's one of the advantages of JavaScript. Why do they include HTML? Just in case, for some crazy reason, the JavaScript, because it's a little programming language, it's a web programming language, if for some reason it doesn't work, the HTML is a markup language, and maybe you'll have better luck with that. But I'm just going to stick with this. Click once again, Control-C to copy. And that is basically it. Okay, so now what I have to do, let's just go back over this thingamajig. Okay, what I need to do is go back to step 1, the opt-in page, which we created in WordPress, and I need to add the Aweber form that I just created. I need to add it to that web page. So let's do that now. Minimize that. Find that opt-in page. You know what? I've already closed it. So what I did is, I'm just showing you how if you didn't leave the page open and you need to find it, this is what you need to do. Go to Dashboard, go to Pages, just click on Pages, and then we're looking for opt-in page, right? Now you can see we did not publish that yet, but that's okay. So I'm going to click on this, but you can see there's opt-in anti-anxiety, opt-in anti-anxiety report, opt-in custom, blah, blah, blah. So this is why you want to name your opt-in pages so you know what list it's for or what form it is for, etc. So I'm just going to click on that to edit it, right? I'm going to click down here, add a block. Now, even though this is JavaScript, I'm going to type in HTML, and that gives me this block in WordPress. And you're going to paste the JavaScript into the HTML block, if that makes any sense. That's what you do. Even if it doesn't make sense, that's still what you do. Click on the white space over here. I'm going to save it as a draft again, right? Then I'm going to publish it, and then I'm going to publish it again. And now I'm going to view the page. And once again, we've got the sidebar there. We need to get rid of that. So I'm going to click Edit the Page. Go down here and get rid of the sidebars. Your theme may get rid of the sidebars in a different fashion. That's just how we do it here. Click Update. Click View Page. And bang, da bang, da boom. We have our opt-in page, opt-in anti-anxiety book, with the book, which is not downloadable, and a form here, an opt-in form, which we can use to get onto the list. All right, so just before we actually test the form out one more time, we're going to the list. We're in step 1. As soon as we click the submit button, it's going to take us to step 2. Then we're going to get an email, click on that. That'll bring us to the download page and get us onto the list. All right, so let's just put in Silly Billy. The email is my demo email. All right, I'm going to click here, and I'm on step 1. When I click here, it's going to take me to the thank you page, which is step 2. So 1, 2, 3, click. And there's the thank you page. There's the page. Thank you, anti-anxiety book. Thank you, anti-anxiety book. There's nothing on this page. This image is not clickable. It's just reminding me to go to my email inbox, which is step 3. So let's do that. I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to click on inbox, and there it is. Response required. Please confirm your request for information. So I'm going to click on this. And this is from 52 minutes ago. This is from 0 minutes ago. So this is from when we just signed up. All right. So this is, remember all this stuff that we filled out, Jimmy Joe's marketing. This is the confirmation. This is the text for the confirmation email. So I'm going to click on this. This is step 3, and it's going to take me to step 4, which is the download page. And it's also going to complete step 5, which is get me onto the list. So let's click here. And this, as we can see here, is the confirmation success page, anti-anxiety book. Click the image below to download your report. So I can click on the link is clickable, or click on the image. I click it once, and there's the report. I can click the download link there. I can print the report up there. And basically, that's all there is to it. You can review the transcripts and the notes that accompany this particular video, because this is so important. How to set up an email list so you can start building your email list. This has to be probably one of the most valuable assets for anybody who's an online marketer. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.